What's this Eric Worre GoPro book all about? Well, I'm going to cover that in today's video, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Essential Oils Me, and today I'm going to cover just, some of the 5 topics that really stood out to me and really that I just kind of got from their website. Let's be real. But that's pretty much what I got from the book. I have listened to the book like 10 times in my car, the audio version, so let me just let you know it is amazing. But anyways, I'm gonna cover more of that in today's secciones.
Eric Worre Go Pro. Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Essential Oils and Me, and today we're going to just do a really quick book review of this awesome resource. All right, so I've listened to the audio like 10 times. I've read the book. It's awesome. Eric Worre is an amazing network marketing leader. He's been a part of lots of companies. And I am personally somebody who never thought I'd be a part of network marketing, but I loved the business model, which is basically a franchise model where there's a manual and training in place, and you are able to add value while working from home and setting your hours on a residual income based model, which is really awesome. I highly encourage everyone to at least consider doing that part time, if not just full time, with a company that you know, like, and trust, with a person you know, like, and trust, and with a product you know, like, and trust. Those are the 3 things you want to look at. But anyways, let's continue to talk about the 5 topics covered in this book, and this is actually on the website that he has, which is why entrepreneurship is a better way. So he's going to cover that, and I cover that actually in some other videos that I do. And entrepreneurship is amazing. I love it. You actually, just to kind of summarize, you get to pursue your passions, and you get to really add a lot of value with people and set your own hours, work from home. That's some aspects of it that I really love. All right, if you are going to do this business, which is entrepreneurship, go pro. Treat it seriously, just like any career. I think a lot of times people are like, yeah, I'll give it a month, see what happens. Like, no, like, really give it as much time as it needs and really have a game plan. And I say people should have at least a 3 to 5 year mindset when it comes to this. Like, when you look at college is 4 years for most people. Some people take 5 or 6 years to complete. Not a bad thing. I'm not demonizing how long it takes to finish college. That actually strengthens the point I'm trying to make, and is it takes a long time to get the education that you need. And when it comes to entrepreneurship, that's no different. And when it comes to even a company, when I worked for my previous employer, they said the first year is learn mode. The second year is like tweak, hone, and really become an expert in what you do. And the third year is basically just now you're working on who's going to replace you, right? So training others as a way to, because unless you're going to be in the position super long time. But same thing with entrepreneurship. There's a lot of principles that are so much similar, whether it be the corporate world or even college life. All right, so the third topic or principle here in the book is that you will learn the 7 critical skills to be a network marketing professional. And some people are for or against network marketing, but at the end of the day, network marketing is just helping you leverage your network, whether it be family, friends, or coworkers, to add value and build relationships with people. And for me, it's never been about bothering people, because some people are like, "Well, I don't want to bother them. I feel like I'm a nuisance," and you don't. It's about building relationships. And for folks who aren't trained in that area and don't have as much expertise, it may be focused more on recruiting and selling. But when you actually hone in on your skills and go pro, then you actually focus on teaching and sharing. And it's about having your own testimony and experiences, and really just helping people when they're ready. Keywords: when they're ready, because eventually everyone comes around if you stick around. All right, and the fourth topic covered, this is super important. Anything worthwhile takes time. There are no magic beans. It takes time to learn and hone the skills you need to be successful. Oh my goodness, that's so true. And even if you look at, how long it took you to finish college, or again, back to the college example, I mean, that's just kind of near and dear to me because I had to do summer school when I went to Ohio State, 2 summers in a row in order to just make sure I graduated on time, which is in 4 years. Other people don't have that luxury. Maybe it took them 5 or 6 years to graduate college. And when you're graduating from college, sometimes or a lot of times people have debt, right? So you're not actually at a point where you can. I mean, yeah, you make money, but it's to pay back some of that debt and live and things like that. But when it comes to entrepreneurship, which is really what network marketing helps you with, if you're not a customer, I mean, most people are customers when it comes to this, but this book is designed to help people go pro that are interested in part-time or full-time income with a network marketing company. But yeah, no magic beans. I think a lot of times people are like, oh, if I don't see results in a month or two, or the 3 months, I'm out, right? Or even a year. Like, you really have to give it 3 to 5 years. That's the kind of time frame that I give people because that's more realistic. And honestly, that's no different of what people would tell you if you're going to college. 3 years if you, got college credits in high school and you kind of started ahead, and 5 years is probably normal, right? So it's takes a lot of time, and this is a earn as you learn type of career path, but it's, I believe, one of the best paths out there. And number five topic is it is worth it. So if entrepreneurship is on your radar, whether that be part time or full time, whether you're working for a corporation or another small business, I always say diversifying your income is very important. You never know how the economy is going to affect you, whether that be recessions, depressions, whatever it is. It could be a lot of things happening in the economy. Then it's always important to diversify. And they tell you that in the stock market too, right? Don't put all your eggs in one basket because you never know what can happen. And that's happened with me before in my stock investments. So I've taken many losses because I didn't follow that principle. And for me, it's really important to keep that in mind. And some people are like, well, I'm already in a network marketing company, or I'm already with a company. And so then this book will help enrich your experience with that company, and help you decide if that's something you want to do long term. But what are some of the next steps? Well, click the links in the description to learn more. I actually just listen primarily through my car, and I've listened to the book completely all the way through 10 times on my way as I'm going out and about in Las Vegas and driving around. But it's amazing. Love the book. So many principles. Like, even if you don't become an entrepreneur and you don't pursue network marketing, those are the principles in there are just great for business. Like, it's it's just great to have with regards to building relationships with people, and having just being like value added mindset. I mean, that's at the end of the day what it's all about, building relationships and adding value. And yes, I just kind of summarized the book for you in a nutshell, but that is really so important to kind of see how it plays out. So yeah, definitely check out this book. Highly recommend reading it so that you can get some more exposure to entrepreneurship.
If you're gonna do network marketing or you're gonna be an entrepreneur, like, it's important at some point to decide that you're going to go pro. And this book really helps give you those skills. And even if you're not into network marketing or entrepreneurship, this helps you to go pro in whatever profession you're doing, so that you have that mindset of, either it's about building relationships, which is still important in any profession, and it's still very important about adding value, whether that's a technical role, whether that's a strategic role, a specialized role, a headquarters role, a field-based role. It doesn't matter. Like, adding value, building relationships is still going to be something that's important, because even if you're like in a silo and you don't work with too many people, like, you still have to have some type of interaction with people at some point, whether it's email or text or phone calls, or or the video games that you play when you get home or something, whatever it is. So this book really does help you in the more entrepreneur and network marketing sense, but my point is you can use those skills and principles in other areas of your life too, which is awesome because I love those carryover skills. Those are always beneficial. Well, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click the subscribe button so you can watch more videos like this one, or click one of the links in the description box below so you can continue to get your learn on.